Hey, got a report that Mr. Negative's near Feast in Chinatown. Nothing from Miles. Think?
Miles is fine. We're out looking for him now. Find Lee. Miles has to be there too. Has to be.
I'll go check it out. If he so much as laid a hand on Miles.
Hello? It's Dr. Connors. Sorry, I asked Harry for your number. Please, come back to the lab. We need to remove the symbiote. The hold that it's already taking on your mind is
I'm busy.
Going to get worse.
No one listens. So they want to play with fire, huh?
We will...
You think this is fun?
Someone over... What are you doing there, Spider-Man? There's no stopping the prophecy!
Need to patch up that tanker.
On a rooftop, Peter finds Lee.
I left the best parts of me here.
Lee gazes down at Feast. Behind him, Peter reaches towards Lee with tendrils. They hit Lee's aura of negative energy and retract.
I'm not looking for a fight. Craven has the other Spider-Man trapped in an old mansion east of the city.
Lee dispels his energy.
He saved me. Told me to find you. This was the only way I knew how. I owe him my life. And much more. If we hurry...
No. You've done enough.
Peter stands and turns to leave.
You should be proud of him.
He pauses.
He reminds me of you.
Lee gazes up at Peter with soft eyes. Peter stands stiffly, staring down at him for a moment before leaping away. Lee turns to look back down at the feast building.
Reminds him of me. He doesn't even know me. Or Miles. A little bit of help, now all of a sudden he's a good guy. As soon as Miles is safe, Lee's going back in a cell. Not now, MJ. Is Spider-Man doing more harm than good? How about now? Now who needs the old Spider-Man? What's so great about the new Spider-Man anyway? He can't even stop some hunters. They destroyed the EMF. Destroyed my life. I'm going to lose May's house because of them and... Craven.
Peter arrives at the old mansion. He perches above a courtyard overlooking hunters who guard cages.
I wonder if the little spider will survive.
The eyes of Peter suit narrow, and he drops into the courtyard.
Where is he? Where is Spider-Man? Find him yourself! Open fire! Stay focused!
Look out!
Relocating! Tell me where he is! Tell me! Where is Spider-Man?
A downed hunter lies on the ground. Peter lands and looms over him with a menacing posture.
Where?
The hunter only flinches. Peter uses tendrils to lift a nearby APC above the hunter's head. He hurls the APC into the mansion. It crashes through a wall and tumbles through an atrium. Peter leaps in after it. Tendrils extend from his back to cave in the hole in the wall behind him. The tendrils retract and Peter stalks into the decaying atrium through a huge puddle. He dodges a thrown axe. As Peter cranes his head about, a massive cage drops to trap him.
I'm assured that material is unbreakable.
Craven enters the atrium with a smirk.
But I believe anything can be broken.
Craven advances on the windowed cage. Peter presses his hands against one wall and tendrils seep from his arms. Craven stands just outside of the cage, towering over Peter's hunched and wriggling form. Craven places his hand on the cage, tracing a tendril.
You still hold back.
Craven smiles and turns to leave. Peter rages against the cage wall.
Maybe you lack motivation.
A spotlight shines behind Craven. In a cage set into a wall, Miles struggles to lift his head. Peter strikes the walls of his cage.
Now you're in for it.
Miles collapses on his side as Peter uses tendrils to pummel his cage.
Yes.
Craven watches raptly as Peter strains against the cage.
There you are.
A burst of tendrils breaks the cage apart. Peter stands in the murky puddle and stares down Craven.
Let us make this a glorious ending! You destroyed my city! Took the lives of so many people! That was their fate. Just as this is ours. My. Your followers treat you like some kind of god. You're just a dying old man looking for a way out. So you know then. And you know I will not die in a sick bed. Only an equal may taste my last breath. Rip me apart and parade your achievement through the streets. Mines? Observant. I hope you're enjoying it.
Craven stands and bares his teeth. Peter's head whips around, searching. Tendrils swell around his body, then rip open a nearby wall to reveal a church bell. Peter leaps toward the bell, but he falls short and tumbles. He writhes, tendrils convulsing in the throes of the sound. Craven leaps atop the bell, then punches it. Craven hops down as the tendrils uneasily settle back onto Peter's body. Peter stands. Craven produces a spear and hurls it at the bell.
Bring it out! Why do you hide your strength from me? You call me a dying old man, and yet here I breathe. Come, crush my bones into powder. Leave my body for the maggots and the... Need more distance. Show me what you are capable of. Stop hiding. Gorgeous. Rip him apart. I'll tear you limb from limb. Do it, or I will gut you and mount you on my wall. So many years, I've waited for a predator capable of defeating me. Enough talking! And then I found you. And you'll regret that! No, I won't. I will not let God decide my fate! Am I too quick for you? That sound! I can't! Kill me! And the ringing stops!
Craven falls to the ground. Peter looms above him, his head twitching about unnaturally. Craven sweeps Peter's legs, then smashes his head against a tree. He clutches Peter's head in his massive hands.
But you still hold back. Kill or be killed.
Craven squeezes, his fingers digging into Peter's face. Symbiote tendrils emerge to pull Craven's hands away and lift Peter off of the ground. Several more wrap around Craven's neck. The tendrils lift Craven and squeeze. Miles leaps in and lands on the bell.
Stop! No.
Craven bites into a tendril. Peter and the symbiote spasm. Miles shimmers with bioelectricity and punches Craven into a nearby wall. Peter drops unsteadily to the ground.
Sorry about that.
Peter advances menacingly. Miles holds his hands up entreatingly.
It's just me.
Symbiote tendrils blast from Peter and engulf the courtyard.
You almost killed him, man. What are you doing?
You're in the way, Miles!
Always in the way.
I could have fixed everything!
How? By strangling him? That's not what we do.
Try to mentor me! You're the one running away from your problems! You're the one hell-bent on revenge!
Revenge? All I wanted was to protect my family. Protect you!
As Miles winds up a leaping punch, Peter sends grasping tendrils to ensnare his waist. Peter pulls him in and chokeslams Miles to the ground.
I need this suit. It makes me a better Spider-Man. You just want it for yourself.
The symbiote crawls over Peter like veins as he slams Miles again.
All I want is to save you.
I'm the hero. I don't get sick.
With a surge of bioelectricity, Miles punches Peter away.
Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? I made you. You owe me.
I know you don't mean that.
All I wanted was to save everyone. MJ, May. Now the city thinks that I'm the problem.
You think I'm the problem?
But I'm not anymore.
I'm the solution.
Peter sends a surge of tendrils, but Miles leaps overhead to dodge. His fist shimmers blue as he brings it down on Peter's chest, then holds him on his back.
I can't let this go. I'm finally everything everyone needs me to be.
Yeah? You don't even answer my calls anymore, man.
Miles dodges another surge, then hurls Peter airborne. Miles leaps up and winds up a punch. With a burst of blue light, Miles slams Peter down.
And what about MJ? You could have killed him.
Miles grapples his struggling friend.
I know you're hurting, Pete, but you're better than this.
I know, but... No.
A tendril surge sends Miles flying back. More tendrils yank Peter away from him.
People in my life, they keep dying. I blame myself for that. They needed a hero, and if I thought some school could save them, maybe I'd be in your shoes now. But this kind of power is the reason they're gone. Not you, not me.
Shut up!
You gotta be stronger than that. This time, you have to save yourself. You will. I'm not losing you, Pete.
Miles leaps on the bell and punches it. Peter drops to the ground, the symbiote swarming over his body. Miles punches the bell again.
Pete, come on, man. Just focus on me.
The symbiote writhes as Peter convulses.
Come on. You're stronger than this.
Peter pulls himself to his knees and pulls at his mask. Peter yanks the symbiote off. He hurls it away, where the amorphous black mass wriggles. The mass slithers back toward Peter, but Miles scoops it into a containment canister. Miles tucks the canister under one arm, then offers Peter his hand. Peter grasps it, and Miles helps him to his feet. Hunters approach.
Come on.
Together they swing out of the abandoned courtyard. Back in the city, Peter and Miles land on a rooftop. Peter unmasks.
These last few days... Miles,
His eyes shine with tears as he looks at Miles.
Thank you for everything. It's what Spider-Man
Miles
did.
hands Peter the canister, then pulls off his own mask.
Spider-Man didn't save me back there. Miles
Miles raises his eyebrows and breaks eye contact.
What now? I have to talk to Dr. Connors. He said he knows how to destroy it.
Wait, what about Harry? Doesn't he kind of need it?
His dad is working on another cure. One that doesn't involve aliens.
You know, if you need me, I'm just a call away. Well, once I let my mom know this, she still has a son.
Their eyes meet in a sincere look.
Glad to have you back.
They fist bump. Miles pulls on his mask as he trots off. Peter pauses to watch him go. His chest deflates slightly, and he shakes his head before donning his mask. Peter swings away from the rooftop with the symbiote canister strapped to his back.
Dr. Connors, I got the suit off. It's contained, but what do I do now?
Bring it to Oscorp Tower. There's a tank there that will subdue it. I have to prep a few things first, but I'll let you know when I'm on my way. One thing before we meet. Now that the symbiote is off of you, how are you feeling?
Fine. Relieved that it's over. Ashamed at what I did.
It's not your fault. There's still so much we don't know. Just tell me right away if you feel any changes in your mood, behavior.
But it's off me. I'm cured, right?
Very likely. Yes. Just do your best to keep that thing contained.
Copy that. Okay. Been ignoring the city for too long. There's the robbery. Gotta stop him.
Spider-Man's going
Hey!
down!
Need a dance partner?
I've been waiting. I'm gonna get hit. Oh, you're done now. You want a combo deal?
Okay, Spider-Man. Let's see how you handle this. So, you guys are the bench warmers? Spider-Man is in the air.
Grab you! Thanks for the assist.
Just trying to keep up with you.
Okay. I'm heading over to Oscorp Tower now.
Right. See you there. I haven't told MJ yet.
Hello?
MJ, I got the suit off. And I'm so sorry for...
Where are you? How can this be? Spiders up above! Shoot him!
Sorry! Were you in the middle of something? Am I not helping?
Watch out! Bad rain!
Handle those packages. Return to sender. I haven't told MJ yet.
Hello?
MJ, I got the suit off. And I'm so sorry
Go on.
for treating you and everyone I care about like absolute crap. I'm heading to Oscorp to store the suit until Dr. Connors and I can figure out what to do.
Does Harry know?
No, but Norman's been working on an alternate cure that's showing real promise. We will save Harry.
Well, it's a relief to hear you sounding like yourself again. Go wrap things up. I'll see you at home.
Got a lot more apologies to make when this is all settled. One thing at a time.
Alone, Peter lands on a high rooftop. He removes the canister from his back to examine it, then looks up at an Oscorp Industries antenna. Peter enters a lab at Oscorp Tower with the canister under one arm. He removes his mask to examine the lab with a stony expression. At its center, green smoke pours down from a large vent. The symbiote writhes against the glass walls of the canister. Harry walks out.
You finally got it off.
Peter sets his jaw as Harry glares with gloomy eyes beneath a heavy brow.
My hero.
Harry,
Harry's hand trembles as Peter walks up to him.
we've got to destroy it. It's too dangerous. I don't want you to lose yourself. Like I did.
Pete, please.
You don't understand.
Harry swings his cane.
Connor said it was...
I saved your life,
It hits the canister.
and you won't save mine?
Peter stops his next swing.
Do you want me to die?
Crestfallen, Peter watches cracks form in the canister. A smile contorts Harry's face. The symbiote bursts free, sending Peter flying back against a wall. He slumps to the floor. Completely unharmed, Harry slowly approaches the squirming black symbiote. His eyes are fixed calmly on it as he kneels and reaches. The symbiote flows up Harry's arm and across his chest. He tips his head back, eyelids fluttering blissfully. Tendrils wrap around each of his limbs. Peter comes to and dons his mask just as Norman enters.
Harry, are you... Oh, God.
A massive clawed hand crushes the cane. A muscle-bound black figure stands, revealing a blotchy white spider shape on his back.
Harry.
An elongated pink tongue slithers out between rows of long, pointed teeth. Peter squares up for a fight. Norman rushes between them.
No! Don't hurt him!
Symbiote Harry charges. Peter knocks Norman out of harm's way, and Harry digs his claws into Peter's chest, lifting him off the ground. Symbiote Harry throws Peter aside, and he crashes through a pipe and wooden crates. Symbiote Harry flicks out his tongue. A squad of Oscorp security rushes in.
Stop! Non-lethal! Just get it off of him!
Norman retreats. The squad readies stun batons as Symbiote Harry flips desks aside and snarls at them. His jaw splits open unnaturally.
On your knees! Hands on your head!
defeats the last of the squad.
What is that?
Can't breach in that door! All non-security personnel evacuate the science wing now!
The hell with non-lethal! Fire everything! What that sound?
Harry? Harry, stop! I know it feels hopeless, but we've never been closer to a cure. I know we'll find one. And so does Peter.
Got him in my sight! Got no way out!
Look at all the work we're doing. I'm exploring every possibility there is. The failures we have, they're normal. They're normal, Harry. The important thing is, we only need to succeed once.
An Oscorp guard scrambles away, but symbiote Harry snatches and throws him through double doors. He leers up at a security room.
Lock down the whole building!
An Oscorp guard smashes a red button, and electrified gates slam shut over all the windows. More Oscorp security swarms in.
Tell the other floors to evacuate.
Stop now! We won't put you on...
There's nowhere else for you to go, Harry. Just stop. I can save you. Shoot!
Grab this already!
In the security room, Symbiote Harry picks up a guard by his leg.
Please! Please!
He slithers his elongated tongue over the guard's face, then slams him against nearby computer consoles. The lockdown lifts. As Harry stomps away, high-caliber rounds impact his side. He turns to see a gunship hovering just outside the Oscorp building. He charges it.
Harry, I'm begging you! Stop! They're going to kill you out there! I can't lose you too!
Symbiote Harry lands on the gunship and wails on its canopy. The gunship spirals toward Times Square. Below, a rock band performs on a stage. Harry leaps off the gunship just before it crashes into a massive advertisement screen. Symbiote Harry lands just outside the Fresh Start Celebration concert. He snarls at a cluster of approaching hunters as APCs and gunships surround him.
Is that all you can do? Is there more? Something better.
Whisper of fear. There's no need to run.
Oh, you fight me now. I'm ready.
On a low rooftop, Symbiote Harry stands victoriously in the pouring rain. Suddenly, his hand snatches a thrown spear from midair. He turns to see Kraven standing on a nearby rooftop, bare-chested and smiling. When Kraven clicks a button, the spear explodes and sends Symbiote Harry flying off the roof. Kraven descends to the street by jabbing his knife into a giant advertisement screen and dangling from it as it slices open the electronics. Flames lick along the street as Kraven lands heavily. Symbiote Harry strides through the fire, his black flesh wet from the rain. His face splits apart in a snarl. Kraven grins.
At last.
Kraven takes up a shield and spear as Harry flexes his claws.
We were separated because of you.
Oh, is that so? Hey.
have I dreamt of a perfect death, drenched in fire and blood? Will you give it to me? You destroyed our work, hurt our friends. Then come, let your vengeance feast upon my flesh. Make this my final hunt, the end of all things. Yes! The spider could not satisfy me, but you hunt me. How fast are you?
Symbiote Harry grabs Craven and holds him up to his face, tongue curling toward him. Craven grabs the tongue and slices it off. Recoiling, he throws Craven away. He bares his teeth at the hunter leader as his pink tongue regrows. Craven takes up his spear.
Yes, you will be my final hunt, and I shall be your first. Let us show the world what death should be. You want death? Then give up. I want it to be worthy of me.
Battered and bloodied, Craven falls to one knee, then collapses on his back. Symbiote Harry wraps tendrils around his chest and picks him up. He throws Craven. Craven collides with a huge rooftop screen, knocking it over. Symbiote Harry leaps up and lands beside him. Cracks form beneath them, lighting an advertisement showing a field of flowers. Craven pulls himself to his knees and looks up with a bloody smile. Symbiote Harry wraps a hand around Craven's head and lifts him off the ground. His jaws part open, and he sinks his teeth into Craven. Craven's necklace of animal teeth falls to the shattered screen. Harry steps back from Craven's body as blood pools around it. His tongue retracts, and he stares down at his wet claws. He looks over his shoulder, then leaps away from the rooftop, tongue lolling over his teeth. As police cars close in on Times Square, Craven's body lies on its back as though staring up into the pouring rain. Symbiote Harry leaps through the city. He lands heavily in a small graveyard beside a church. Darkness surrounds him as he kneels by an upright headstone. Carved into it are the words, Emily Osborne, beloved wife and mother. Black tendrils recede to reveal Harry beneath them. He places a sweaty hand on the headstone.
I don't... What did I just do?
Don't be scared, honey. You finally have the power to
He stands.
do what we've always wanted. We're going to heal the world.
How?
The grassy earth beneath Harry's feet trembles. His brow furrows. The entire graveyard shifts, then ascends slowly. From beneath the graveyard, giant tendrils lift the chunk of earth like inverted roots. Harry walks to its edge, watching the nearby buildings as they sink beneath him. The graveyard towers high above. As more tendrils appear to engulf the neighboring buildings, Harry looks down at the city laid out before him. His jaw set in a hard line, Harry stares with keen eyes. Tendrils slither up his legs. They lift him up, holding Harry aloft as New York City shrinks below him. The dark side of planet Earth shimmers with city lights all over the Western Hemisphere. The planet goes dark. In downtown New York, symbiote Harry is back in his muscle-bound black body. The white spider shape is emblazoned on his chest and back. He leaps toward downtown. At Oscorp, Peter crawls out from rubble. He pushes debris off himself. Bodies of Oscorp security are strewn about. Peter unsteadily webs up to the second level.
Harry. What did you do?
Peter looks out of the shattered window. New York is laid out before him.
How am I gonna find you out there?
Peter shakes his head. He looks down at his feet and picks up an Oscorp ID badge.
Our EMF badges were RF enabled.
He swings out of the window and perches high above the buildings.
If Harry's still wearing his badge, I can use Oscorp satellite dishes to find him. Please be wearing that badge. Great. Getting a strong signal that way. Time to move. This signal is moving around. It's gotta still be on Harry. I was such a jerk to Harry when I had that suit. I need to find him, apologize, and try to get through to him. Closing in on you, buddy. Help's on the way. Hang in there. We'll get this thing off you. And I'll work with your dad and Dr. Connors to get you fixed up. Somehow. The signal stopped moving. Stay there, buddy. Let's pinpoint his location a bit more. He's got to be under that overpass. What is all this stuff? Harry, are you back here? Damn, just his badge. Maybe he's still around here somewhere. I know he'll listen to me if I can just get through to him. There you are. Harry? It's me. Hey, Harry. Can you hear me? Listen, we're gonna figure out a cure. Something better. Harry? You're not...
An eyeless face with rows of teeth takes over.
Kind of miss having that extra symbiote strength right
The
now.
black and yellow symbiote hurls Peter out into the street. It is joined by several others. They close in on Peter, each hunched over with elongated arms and clawed fingers.
Oh no, more. Did Harry turn these people into symbiotes somehow? This is horrific. How do I stop them without hurting them? Looks like I freed one of them. Just stay calm. Don't move. You'll be okay. I hope. These things are brutal. Gonna need Miles' help.
You reach Miles. Tell me something good.
Miles, there's trouble with Harry. He got the suit back, and it changed him. He's turning people into symbiotes somehow. I'm holding my own, but it's like punching molasses. Gotta find a better way to get these things off of people. Call me. I gotta find Harry and stop him before this gets worse.
A symbiote retracts from a civilian.
You sure you're okay? Miles, I need help with these things.
Got your messages. Sorry, I've been looking for my mom. Assume you saw Craven's dead?
What?
Peter straightens.
No.
You think it was Harry?
Maybe.
Okay, I've got an idea.
We've got to stop him.
When you were under the influence, certain sounds made you weak.
That bell. But we can't just carry it
But
around.
I have this mixing app on my phone. I can recreate the bell sonic elements. Then we can use it against Harry and his army.
That's genius. Glad you decided to study music tech.
Feel free to share that opinion with the college acceptance board. What's up, Genki?
There you are. Your mom and I are...
We were looking for you.
And I was looking for you. I texted you I was okay.
Well, I didn't get it because we've been on this... subway, looking for you.
We're glad you're okay. I'll ride with your mom back home. Can you meet us? Gotta deal with something first, but I'll be there as soon as I can. I better get to the shipyard and start recording sounds. Gotta grab some sounds and start mixing.
Okay. Gotta recreate the sound of Craven's bell. What sounds can I use around here? Perfect. Same shape as Craven's bell. Even if it's a tenth the size. Serious echo chamber. Could come in handy. How do I get the bell into that hangar? That container looks promising. If I drop it, I'll get some nice resonance. Yes! Recorded it. Whoa! Symbiotes! How'd they get uptown so fast? Sorry I punched you. Just stay down until I'm done here. Pete was right. These things are fierce. Gotta remember there are people in there. Better finish off this mix before more of them show up. Now to ring the bell. There's the engine, but no power. Here we go. Yes, Super Echo recorded. Almost done. Just need a low frequency boost with a pulse. Something like... a helicopter's blades. Gotta get up there.
Miles leaps toward a crane swarming with symbiotes.
Where are they coming from?
He webs one, then uses it to swing under the crane and kick more off. He yanks a final symbiote to the ground.
Yeah! Spider-Man! Symbiotes follow me uptown. Could use your help.
I'm on my way. Did you get your sound?
Yeah. Now I just need to figure out how to weaponize them.
I've got a plan for that. Be there soon.
Yeah! Where are you?
Peter swings to the shipyard and hangs on a support beam.
I'm here. What'd I miss?
Miles drops next to him.
Very funny. Let me transfer these sounds.
Hopefully this'll help.
Peter hands Miles a device.
Come on, come on. Go!
Miles hands it back.
Whoa! Work! Nice job, Miles. Now let's save these people.
Nice one. Got you, man.
We did it.
I dropped a pin for EMTs. They'll take care of these people.
Good thinking.
Subway is messed up. The train is totally stuck. Goo on the window.
Yankee?
Rick Douglas Circle. There's a bunch of us.
Yankee, we're on our way.
Great. Get here, mijo. I love you.
Love you too. Why is Harry doing this? Creating all these things.
I don't think Harry's the one doing it. At least not the Harry I know.
Then who is? The symbiote?
Yeah, I'm no expert, but it seems like it's trying to make itself a new home.
At a subway entrance, the symbiote Harry carries civilians under his arms. He lobs them into a writhing mass of black goo.
Harry? That's Harry?
They hop down. When symbiote Harry spots them, he slams the ground to shoot a burst of tendrils. The black and green symbiotes stand up.
We'll find him later. Right now, we need to save your mom and Genki. Watch yourself!
Harry looked a lot different than you did when you had the suit.
I think that would have been me eventually, if you hadn't saved me.
Gotta check in with Mom and Genki. You're not answering. We gotta get in there.
We will, as soon as we clear the area.
What if they turned into one of these things?
Don't think about that. Let's just fight these things and get in there.
That did it. Spider-Man, it's you.
Yeah.
The doors are stuck. We gotta move these tendrils somehow.
You need to hurry.
A subway car is ensnared by tendrils. Peter dodges a cluster.
All these tendrils are alive and connected. There's gotta be a central nerve somewhere. Bingo! Let's hit a nerve.
It's pulling back.
But not enough. They're still trying to get into the trains. There's gotta be another nerve cluster around here. Oh, wow. Too big for a single sonic burst. Think we can chain some together?
Yeah, but they'll need time to sync up.
How much time does it need?
Peter plants sonic bursts.
Bro, did you hear that?
How much time?
A minute? Maybe a little more?
Keep your spidey sense sharp. This might get wild.
These things really don't want us here.
Nice job!
Tagging in. Pete, they're near the heart. Nice. You started it, I ended it. They're getting close to the weapons. Good one. That's good. They're shooting stuff at us.
I know! Just keep moving! Great! Keep that momentum!
Almost there. Just need one more to sink.
Kyle! Can you hear it? Tentacles coming in the window! Keep grabbing people!
Just hang on.
We see you. You can do it.
Keep it up! Just a little longer!
did it.
Let's get to your mom and Genki.
The Spider-Man swing in as the tendrils dissolve and retract, lowering the subway car. Miles pries open the doors.
Spider-Man,
Rio hugs him.
you're okay. What happened?
I took your advice. I let go of some things that didn't serve me. Come on.
He helps her down.
That really sucks. I thought I was gonna die. My life was flashing before my eyes.
You're good, man.
Miles gently pulls Genki out and lowers him to the ground.
That time, when we went mini golfing for my birthday and I got that hole-in-one to win, I cheated. I just picked up the ball and dropped it in when you weren't looking, and
You were 8.
And honestly, I never liked the sandwiches you traded for at lunch, but I went along with it because I knew how much you loved my mom's banchan, and I'm seeing someone new, by the way. Her name's Andy, and she's great, and please don't kill me, but I just thought of a sequel for Sweet Nonagon,
Wait. Andy from Kim? Oh, she's real cool.
Genki hugs him forcefully.
Thanks for saving us.
Look, I'm sorry I've been so busy. I'll do better. Make the time to hang out.
Be careful. Genki, let's get uptown. I'll make you something good for dinner.
They leave. Nearby, Peter helps civilians.
Next step, find Harry.
I'll take downtown.
I got uptown. Well, I'm looking for Harry. I should check in on some other things.
Once the epicenter for New York tourism. Now, the scene of a deadly bloodbath. Unless you've been living under a rock, you've seen the photos released from Times Square, where we've learned Sergei Kraven, also known as Kraven, leader of the Hunt, has been brutally murdered by a monstrous unknown assailant. The most interesting piece of information to arise out of this catastrophe: the horrendous behemoth behind the homicide was sporting the same damn spider logo of New York's own Spider-Man. The day I've prophesied and rightly feared may have come to pass.
Eyes on Spider-Man!
I'm not telling you to go home. You can't stay here.
More of you? Who hit the reinforcements button? Get down here and fight! Come down here!
Time to sneak this over. What will this little birdie tell me? Let's see what else this base has going on. Looks like a supply room full of weapons. Be a shame if some Spider-Man left them up. Maybe Harry's back at his place. Can't hurt to check. 2 blinds down. May find the base location at the next. One. Yankee, what's up?
Hey, Mr. Parker. You've been dealing with those fire guys, right? The followers of the flame?
Yeah?
I'm seeing reports on social media say they spotted a few of them on a rooftop in Brooklyn. I'll send you the details.
I'll check it out. Thanks, Genki. Is the Crimson Hour about to start? Let's see what Dr. Young is up to out here.
Peter, thank you so much for helping us out with our machine learning trials. Similar to what you did in the Emily May Foundation, we're now teaching our drones what to do in the wild. Once you get yourself set up, this recording will continue.
Glad these scientists can still work from home after the Foundation was destroyed. Okay, let's get up and running.
This is a 2-part trial. First, you need to teach the drone what it should target to protect our bumblebee population.
Great. Let's train some bee drones.
Oh, and you need to do it before the drone depletes its charge. Sorry, we're working on battery life.
Got it. Let's go. No thanks, bee-eating wasps. Women rats eat bees. Rats sure will eat anything.
You've completed the data set. Now, in the second part of the trial, you teach the drone to identify and mark optimal nest sites.
Bee real estate? Here we go.
Look for the flags. These are ideal relocation spots.
Here we go. I'm like a bee real estate agent. A bee real estate agent. Bingo.
drone will self-pilot home and upload the data. Thank you, Peter.
That should be some good stuff for the AI. Hope Dr. Young finds it helpful. Mr. Osborn, are you okay?
I'm worried about Harry. And I have no one else to talk to. He's, not himself right now. And it's all my fault.
It's mine too. Harry told me about his treatment. I knew something was off, but I was just happy he was back.
I should have told him that more.
You still can. I'll let you know if I hear from him, Mr. Osborn.
Okay. I appreciate it, Peter.
There. Gotta get those robots off the street.
Spider-Man! That's it. Find
All pets belong on a leash, especially these. Look up! One of these days, a robot is gonna laugh at my jokes. I can work with this. Someone's getting beat up over there. Not on my watch.
You ever have anyone fight back? Sometimes. The key is to keep it. There! I'm like Spider-Man with my last breath!
Little advice for you bad guys? I see everything. Can't let them get away. We'll stop you no matter what. These webs are too strong.
Good news, bad news, folks. Good news. OG Spider-Man looks to be, finally, back to his senses, free of that black suit. Bad news. Seeing reports that whatever that black suit was may now be spreading through parts of the city. The two connected? Maybe. But right now isn't the time for speculation. It's the time for action. We're getting scattered reports of folks going missing. Our favorite subway worker, Dennis, is running a database of missing persons. Check the description for details. Let's crowdsource this, everyone. Get as much data in there as we can. We can't leave the protection of New York just to the Spider-Man anymore. Let's be heroes.
The flame sees you, Spider-Man!
You're prolonging the inevitable!
How about we bring the heat down? Better put out the fires. Good. Fire department can handle things from here. No cultists. Looks like they're keeping watch on that scrapyard nearby. And there's some burned up papers about Oscorp.
I better get down there.
Peter swings over the torchlit scrapyard and perches above it.
Great. They're still setting up. But this doesn't look like an Oscorp property. What are they?
The Crimson Hour won't be long now, my embers. Can you feel it? The unworthy will. Soon enough.
Cultists move barrels and bombs with glowing red coils.
All those innocent people.
The bombs are stacked on train tracks near tanker trucks.
Gotta disable these. Bombs before they can hurt the civilians in those buildings. I can do this. So this is the Crimson Hour. Burning Brooklyn and everyone in it to the ground.
Everything all right over there?
Would come. Or at least the word.
So much for the quiet approach. Take them out before they detonate the bomb.
One down. Too many left.
Gotta move fast. There's no telling how much time's left.
Not one of us will have to face it again.
Way too late to try to evacuate everyone. That rooftop bomb alone could take out the entire apartment building.
It's only a matter of time, Spider-Man.
He's up there! Spider-Man's up there! The Fool's Beacon has arrived. There's no place for you in the new world.
The Fool's Beacon is entirely
Alright. The other cultists still don't know I'm here. Maybe I can be a little quieter from here on out.
Now our audience, enjoy your failure.
There. Now to save the rest of the neighborhood.
Where are you,
You're ours now, Spider-Man. If you see him, take him down.
We will find you, Spider-Man.
Can't wait to meet you, Spider-Man.
Where are you, Spider-Man? Eyes open, Embers. Find him.
The Embers will find you, Fool's Beacon.
It's only a matter of time, Spider-Man.
Burn anything that moves.
Where are you, Spider-Man?
Come out now, and I'll end you nice and quick.
Spider-Man! It's only a matter of time, Spider-Man.
Flame burns eternal!
Could y'all hold on a second? back while I defuse these bombs? It's hard to focus on two things at once.
He does not win today. You know this. You are all destined to stop him. So do it. Show the full weakness what will happen to our party.
Flame isn't fooled by you, Spider-Man!
There is always difficulty in bringing forth truth, my Ember. But the pain you're feeling is how we win. Because we can take it, harness it, and wield it like the weapon it is.
Okay, how many bombs are left?
Why are the bombs going offline?
A cultist bearing a Prometheus flame symbol enters the scrapyard.
Great. Yuri.
Yuri flips off a nearby rooftop and faces down the new cultist and his allies. He shoots arm-mounted flamethrowers at her, driving Yuri back. Peter swings in and kicks another cultist in the face. Peter and Yuri face down the incinerator cultist together.
I take it you haven't changed your mind!
About saving lives? No. You?
Nope! Still not a fan of killing people!
How many bombs are left?
I don't know. I disarmed 4 of them, but there may be more.
This excessive prophecy, Ray.
Stop holding back! If you have to lay waste to this entire neighborhood to burn these two, do it!
You like fire? Sounds like all this is the start of their Crimson Hour!
Good thing I'm stopping it then!
Everything's burned!
I checked the area earlier. I couldn't find where the flame is broadcasting from.
We can find him together when we're done here!
You can look for my lighter. Rick stole it at the hospital.
They'll need more than a blade
No
to stop
matter.
us!
My embers! None of you can be worthy until you stop these two!
Something's off. Tonight's what the flame's been waiting for. We should be here.
If you're going to leave, just leave!
After we're done here and I find him, you stay out of my way.
Not a chance! You think a blade can stop the flame?
Added a little extra kick-ass.
This doesn't have to get ugly again!
Apparently it doesn't.
We're still standing, Ember!
Well, do you burn, Ray?
Did we do it? Did we actually do it? Oh, tell me.
A train barrels down the tracks toward the scrapyard.
It's gonna hit the tankers.
You've stopped trains before, right?
Yeah,
Peter swings onto the train, clinging to its side.
No brakes. Great.
He shoots web walls ahead of it, then flips to the roof.
It's not working! Got any ideas?
We derail it.
How are we supposed to do that?
Yuri catches sight of the bombs with red coils. She flings one toward the train with her chain blade.
Can't believe we're doing this. Really? Last shot.
The final bomb derails the train.
Yuri!
Yuri is knocked down as the train slides on its side. Peter leaps ahead and pushes back against its momentum. The train stops just short of a tanker. Peter is pinned beneath the train. The flame walks up, clutching his bloodied abdomen. He's flanked by cultists. Peter cranes his neck to look up at the flame.
Guess you're gonna have to make up a new prophecy.
The flame jerks his head to the cultists. They walk off as he kneels by Peter. His short sleeves show ritualistic burn scars trailing up his arms and over his chest.
Before you and I met, one of my embers told me about his work at Oscorp and this treatment that they had discovered. Who cares, right?
He grabs a nearby fuel nozzle.
A fancy suit that can make you big and strong is just another case of the unworthy trying to cheat death and play God. That's what I thought too. But
the cultists climb up the derailed train.
When devils attack the city, like I prophesied,
the flame looms above Peter and pours fuel over his face and arms.
And Oscorp sent out some of this treatment for safekeeping.
A cultist walks up holding a cracked cylindrical canister.
I knew it was meant for me.
A helicopter slowly hovers toward the scrapyard. The cultist tosses the canister to the flame.
That's what all this was for.
Blood from the flame's hand smears against the cracked glass.
And when the crimson hour rolls over this earth, it shall bring truth. Judgment.
Inside the canister, a symbiote squirms as blood seeps in through the crack.
And carnage.
A snarling smile flickers across his face as the symbiote in the canister is now red. The flame pulls out a lighter. Grinning broadly, he tosses it toward the fuel shimmering around Peter. Flames erupt. Nearby, an unmasked Yuri is pinned beneath rubble. She looks up to see the fire surging toward Peter. Yuri spots the flame boarding the helicopter and scrambles free to rush after him. Peter strains and pushes against the train. The flames draw nearer. His suit begins to catch fire when an impact suddenly rocks him. A tanker truck crashes into the train's side. Yuri steps out of its cab. Peter staggers to his feet.
He's gone.
The helicopter shrinks in the distance.
I'll go underground just like last time, but I'll find him.
You could have killed him, but you saved me instead.
She picks up her chain blade.
I told you, I'm trying to save the most lives. You still do that pretty well. You gonna turn me in now?
Peter, clutching his ribs, looks down at his hand. He tosses Yuri the lighter.
I'll let you know when I find him.
She dons her mask and swings off. Peter, his suit heavily charred, swings out of the scrapyard.
The flame wanted that train derailed so he could get a symbiote. At least we stopped him from taking innocent lives in the process. Hey, Yuri. Do you want help tracking down the flame?
but I need some time to myself. Besides, we've taken down a good chunk of his operation, so he'll be going back to the drawing board. I'll start checking his old aliases. Archie Abel, Walter Wackman, Cletus Cassidy. But this could take months, maybe even years.
I'll be ready when you've got something.
Thanks.
I couldn't turn her in after she saved me. Maybe I...
Folks, you're not going to believe this, but as always here, it is absolute truth. Gooey black monsters have begun popping up around the city. I repeat, monsters are in our city, propagating and disseminating to ends unknown. We've heard numerous accounts of missing persons, families torn apart, friends and loved ones mysteriously disappearing. But now believe we can shed some light on the culprits. These vile creatures appear to be abducting us. For what nefarious purpose? We don't know yet. Now, more than ever, we need to look out for each other.
Spider-Man, there! Bet you're wishing that cloaking tech hadn't failed right about now. Someone get on him!
Hey then!
There's a problem with your VTOL. Let me take care of it. Called tech support. That's a lot of nesting boxes. Good Beale estate.
Peter, thanks for your help here. As before, we're training the drones to identify predators like rats and beetles, so they can guard the bees' nesting boxes.
Okay, let's get things booted up. Time for target practice. The Bodyguards, Queen's Edition. Giving new meaning to Queen's Bees. Good. They're Queen's Bees, but not to be confused with Queen.
Unidentified predator detected.
Uh-oh, what's that? Better go check that out. Whoa, that bird. It's going after the nests, trying to eat the bees. Aha! Neuropody albicollis, the white-throated bee-eater bird. It's right there in the name. I need to shoo this bird back to wherever it came from. I wonder if this drone has a real-world mode. Cool. Now I can really encourage this bird to get going. Perfect. This is enough to annoy the bird, but not hurt it. If I can find out where it came from, I can see if there are others. Hey, bird! I can't follow you if you don't move. Get going! Giving you a little push. Mush. Mush, Birdie. Keep it moving, buddy. Can't have you eating up the bees of queens. Or the queen bees. So this is your home. You must have escaped from here and gone out for a snack. Door's propped open. Better close it before you escape again. Looks like I can blast that old plank. Got it. Okay, I think I'm done for now. The drone will pilot its way back to home base in no time. I'm not sure bee-eating birds are a citywide threat, but I'll mention it to Dr. Young. We should definitely program the drones to look for outliers like that.
Trunk's retired, but if he wasn't, he'd love this.
They're in trouble. Better help.
No, 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 no!
Don't worry. I'll stay out of your way.
Don't worry about them. Nice work. We should team up again sometime.
Yeah? I'd be down.
I'm a master of illusion. Let the mystery begin.
Get me out of here!
That's the plan.
Be sure to look both ways before crossing, Spider-Man. amazing Spider-Man!
That's it.
I need a minute.
Take however much time you need. You're safe. Looks like I got a message.
Spider-Man, Betsy here. Quentin and Cole are scrubbing through all the very helpful data you provided, and I was thinking, when the Mysteriums are back to operating safely, it'd be great to get a Spider-Man endorsement. Pro bono, of course. We're running out of capital here, and it's making Quentin quite anxious. Anyway, just a thought. No need to call back. Bye.
Sorry, Betsy. We have a firm rule against Spidey endorsements. Might want to rethink that business plan. Marco's memory crystal. Let's get it.
Allow me to set the stage. A train line in Brooklyn. Presumably.
Sorry, guys, but beach day is canceled. This is for your own good. That sand crystal's all mine now.
I lose the creeps at the school and come home. Walk through the front door. But you're not there. They are. What have they done to you, Pemia?
Craven's real evil for having his people drag Marco's kid into this. Gotta find more crystals to figure out what went down.
Marco's memory is returning, and he's agitated. The doctors are piecing together what happened. It sounds like it's not all his fault. I'll let you know if I hear more.
That bus is being attacked by symbiotes.
Oh crap! I'm done for!
Want some company? Why not?
You're
God, did you see that thing? This way! This way!
Just try to stay off the streets. It's not safe out here. You're not a thief too, are you? Spider-Man. is showing a prowler stash close by. There it is. Should be able to move that, no problem. Webs will keep the wheel in place.
On the front of a heavy safe, laser scanners sweep over Miles. Locking mechanisms spin open. The thick metal door swings open. Miles picks up an item inside and pockets it.
Hey, Miles. Got an alert from the stash at my old place.
You lived in that penthouse?
Back in the early Prowler days, when I was on Fisk's payroll.
Fisk?
Yeah, I know. You'll remember when I got the keys. I wanted to impress my big bro so badly. But he was ashamed, because he knew how I got it.
Whatever Dad felt, I know he always loved you.
Appreciate that, nephew. Maybe one day, I'll believe it.
Still a lot I don't know about Uncle Aaron and Dad. Wonder what other stories they had. Symbiotes are gonna break into that bus. Don't worry, everyone. We'll all be home soon.
You got time to help out?
Always.
Enough yet? Too bad.
If anyone runs into those things again, me and the other Spider-Man will be around to help.
Yeah, let them go. Come to the Spider-Man. Okay. We're all good. I bet Pete wishes he could dress like you. Spider-Bot staring me down? Symbiotes are really going after those people.
Keep your The other Spider-Man with you too?
Nah, he's doing his own thing right You know how it is. Big symbiote brought some friends. Okay.
Well, I'm not finished here. An electric Spider-Man. That's pretty cool.
Right? I mean, thank you.
Out, everyone. I know things are crazy right now, but I figured if anyone showed up, we can try to help each other get through this. Does anyone need food? It's not the healthiest, but I got like 20 pounds of hot dogs from sponsorship deals in my cooler. Everyone's welcome to them. Thanks for coming out, everyone. I know things are crazy right now, but Spider-Man, I believe in you. You're gonna stop whatever the hell is going on.
I heard this guy dips his hot dog buns in tomato juice before eating them. Now, I get that it makes it easy for them to go down, but tomato juice? Brother, that ain't right.
This has been the longest week ever. You go by quitting back now, too? Someone's in trouble. They got grabbed by a symbiote. I got this. Clear out.
He's a hot.
Come on. More? Maybe I should put crowd control under skills on my resume. Symbiote's attacking that store. Gotta help those people.
Help! Help me!
Everyone stay together. You'll be safer. Don't let them turn you into one of those things. It's okay, everyone. You're safe.
I owe you so much, man.
I promise you will be captivated.
Come get me, symbiote! What? Where'd those symbiotes come from? What? Where'd those symbiotes come from?
I can swing you over to an ambulance. They'll fix you right up.
Oh my God, thank you.
We'll be there in a sec.
There you go. Everything's going to be all right.
Bless you, Spider-Man.